Round two.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we've made it to round two, and it appears we have to split it up because Energy Goddess had 14 brothers make it to round two. So we're going to start with the first 7, then we're going to get to the next 7. So Energy Goddess has a question for each of you. What's that question?
So I want to know everybody's zodiac sign because one of my jobs that I've held is a psychic spiritual advisor. So I like to know people's zodiac just so I can just see a little more into you.
Okay, let's do that. And she does have a heartbreaking device in her hand. If she feels led to break a heart, that is her
You think
choice.
I should break their heart right away or let them all
Do your
answer
thing.
me first?
You might want to, we're going to let them all answer.
I'm going to let you all answer first, and then
Yeah.
I'm going to meds on it
Yeah,
for
yeah,
like
yeah.
0.5 seconds.
Let it sizzle in your spirit. Alrighty, name, age, and zodiac sign.
James, I'm 35, and I'm a Leo moon, Sag sun, Virgo rising.
Oh my God, he did all that stuff. Like he doing the most. What? Hey, last one. What do you think my zodiac sign is? I'm not going to tell y'all to the end though.
Something fiery, like Aries, Taurus, something dominant, something spicy.
All right, let's go next. I'm going to tell y'all at the
Next
end.
real one. Name, age, zodiac sign.
My name is Seven Dynasty. I'm 35, and I am February 28th, 1990. That's a Pisces.
Oh, Pisces.
Let's move forward. Name, age, and zodiac sign.
My name is Steve. I'm 32, and I'm a Leo because I got the hair for it. So
Yeah. What do you think my zodiac is?
I would say Aries. I could see a fight in you, and I like that.
Oh, what do you think my zodiac is?
Taurus.
Okay.
Next real one. Name, age, zodiac sign.
My name is Yuli. I'm 35, and I'm a Virgo. But I have the heart of a Leo.
The heart of a Leo. Oh, I love it.
And I think your zodiac sign is a Capricorn.
Oh, I hate horns, but okay.
Okay, let's go for the next one. Name, age, and zodiac sign.
My name is Chris. I'm 30, and I'm a Pisces.
Pisces.
Yeah.
What do you think mine is?
You look like a Scorpio.
Okay, let's go for our next real one. Name, age, and zodiac sign.
Chocolate God, 43, and I'm also a Pisces.
A lot of Pisces energy in the air.
And I'm going to say she's a Libra.
All right.
Okay.
Name, age, and zodiac sign.
Chris, 31, and I'm a Scorpio.
All right.
What's mine?
I was saying like Capricorn, Sagittarius. I was getting those vibes, you know.
Everybody guessed wrong about my zodiac.
Oh, well, let's take a step back. And first, you're going to share what your zodiac sign is. But even before you do that, based on those responses, do you feel that there is a heart you want to break?
Definitely a couple hearts in here got to go.
Okay, now before we do that, share with us your zodiac sign.
So, how dare you guys? Number one, I'm a Virgo, Libra cusp. Okay, so I'm a Virgo, but I love like a Libra. But I'm very much a Virgo, the most powerful sign in the zodiac. Because we're the only one that is actually a human. She's the virgin.
Just so the fans know, my sign is the cross. Hallelujah. But,
Hallelujah.
Now you can
Alhamdulillah.
feel free to break the hearts that you feel you want to break. You have your heartbreaking device. Do what you got to do.
I'm not going to cry.
It's tough. I know it's tough. Oh, she did a spin. Oh, she's tricking it up. Okay. She got the 3. Oh, is that it or you got more? Oh, wow. Okay. Do you have another?
I really didn't want to cut you. Give my heart back.
Oh, wait, we can't. Once you break it, that's it. Once you break it, that's it. So we can go over. Well, use the mic, and we're
I
gonna.
like him. I actually didn't mean, it was like really, it was really difficult. Like, I like him because I feel like he's like, can cook for me. And I feel like he's a go-getter. And he's so saucy. I'm kind of sad.
Well, step in a little, because you think about it, you got 10 other kings, so you know.
And I didn't
wanna
want to
pace
break
yourself.
his neither.
It's the process of elimination. It's a
Oh
real
my
1,
God.
not a real 14. So we did have to narrow it down.
He's a good guy, too. He's a good man.
What do you like about Energy Goddess?
I like your energy. I like your energy. I like your drip. You look like spring encapsulated.
Oh my God, he's so smart.
You're like Latina, I think, but
Puerto Rican and Russian.
Puerto Rican. Yeah. I like to travel, and you seem well traveled, and I like that you like to hike, and yeah, you just have good energy. That makes sense for your name.
As do you.
Yeah.
I'm devastated.
Let's take a step forward. What do you like about Energy Goddess?
Well, on first glance, I knew we was meant to be, but you know, I guess somebody else got your eye.
Oh goodness.
Why did you break his heart?
Well, I just felt like he's got his shirt unbuttoned, and I just feel like, man, you trying to like just show too much. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He's just like, it's giving, but it's like giving too much.
Okay. Let's take a step forward.
He's got beautiful eyes, though.
Okay. You already hyped up this king just a little bit, but we still want to know what do you like about Energy Goddess?
And he's so saucy. I'm
First off, her
devastated.
body, let me say that for sure. You know, second off, her personality for sure. Yeah, definitely. She's a keeper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you said you.
It's on you, on your neck.
What you know about the amethyst?
Come on, yeah. I told you.
What you know about the amethyst?
So why did you, even though you said you kind of regretted some, but why did you break his heart?
I just feel like he got a girl.
Do you?
She's wrong. Yeah, been single for 3 years.
You said she's around?
No, I've been single for 3 years.
So he gonna have to just follow me on Energy Goddess on Instagram
you know.
and slide into my DM. Maybe we'll talk later.
You know.
All right.
I'm gonna have to do that.
All right. Well, let's take a step back. Let's take a step back as we scale this horizon, Miss Energy Goddess. It looks like 4 hearts survived. So I'm going to have those gentlemen step off, and they're going to go into round 3. Thank you, gentlemen. You're going to go off into round 3. And what's going to happen is, we're going to have the gentlemen with hearts go to round 3, and we're going to have our next series of hearts come in. So, gentlemen, I thank you for coming out. Energy Goddess appreciates you, and maybe we'll have you on a future episode of A Real One. All righty, we are still in round 2. Energy Goddess chose 14 initially. She narrowed some down. Let's see who she's going to narrow down here. Her question for you gentlemen is...
So define like spirituality. Like, what does the word spiritual mean to you?
Let's go to this king. Name, age, and what does spiritual mean?
Spiritual means manifesting anything that you want, as long as you wholeheartedly believe in it. Then it's yours. It's already coming to you. It's already here. Just got to accept it.
Okay.
And remember, after all these responses, you are going to have to break some. Just keep that in mind. All right. Name, age, and what does spiritual mean to you?
Hi, my name is Robert, 32. Spiritual means to me having faith, believing that there's a higher power, and also practicing what you preach. So I do read the Bible every day. It's something that I'll commit to.
Me too. All right, let's take a step forward. Name, age, and what does spiritual mean to you?
Bubba, 38. Spiritual is being in tune with yourself and having a higher belief and higher power and a higher purpose in life.
Name, age, and spiritual.
My name is Jay. I'm 33 years old, and spiritual means to me is basically reading your Bible, praying, being in tune with God. I'm a Christian, so my faith is Jesus. So that's just what it is for me.
Hallelujah. Let's go to our next brother. Name, age, and spiritual. What does it mean to you?
Hey, Danny, 30. And for me, spiritual means having faith that at the end of the day, no matter how hard life gets, I'm always going to have an opportunity to tap that ass.
Oh! What?
Well then. All right.
That's my
That took a laugh.
That's my core belief.
That's his belief, and that's his
Left.
right. That's his right. Let's take a step forward. Name, age, and what does spiritual mean to you?
Me llamo Sergeant, 34. And spirituality means to me seeking a higher power and being connected and allowing you to grow and elevate through all the tough times, whether good or bad. So.
Okay. All right.
Final real one down here. Name, age, and what does spiritual mean to you?
Reality 47. Spirituality. Spiritual means to me being in tune with yourself and having your own personal connection with the Creator. You know, you get your messages straight from the Creator, no middleman like a reverend or a preacher or something like that. You have your own conversations and in tune with the higher power, which is in yourself, if you know yourself.
Ooh.
All right.
Get it.
Take some steps back, Energy Goddess, because you got responses from each of these kings. You looked them in the eye, and you've got to make a choice. Did any of those responses prompt a heartbreak?
Yeah.
Okay. Say that in the mic.
Yes, it did.
Okay. Well, I need you
Certainly did.
to break those that you feel didn't resonate with you.
The moment what's the shark sound?
Oh. I guess he ain't tapping that. Okay.
Not tapping. I didn't like that answer. A little too much.
Was that the only one? If so, that's okay. We can do one more question, or
No.
Okay.
We're still in the. Wait a minute. Maybe another question. What do you
Okay. Well, we're gonna go down to that real one really quick and talk to him.
Okay, let's talk to him.
Let me ask you this before we get to why she broke it. What do you feel about Energy Goddess?
I feel like we could have a most amazing summer if you reconsider, but you know what? Our energies aren't aligned.
She likes Amazing Summers. What's that track you have about summer?
Bellissima.
Summer in Italy.
Yeah.
Stream
Out
that.
in Italy, they calling me Bellissimo.
So it could have been a nice summer. Why did you break his heart?
I just don't think it's in alignment. I think that the vibration is just not in sync.
Okay.
A Virgo would say that.
A Virgo does say that because
and I
she
am
just
a
did.
Virgo too. so-
Are you a Virgo? Oh, we didn't ask their zodiac.
We asked different questions to different
Yeah,
people.
you're a Virgo?
August 31st.
I can't stand a Virgo man.
Oh, why can't you stand
No
a Virgo
offense. Because just 2 Virgos is way too much.
man? Okay. All right. Too much energy.
Yeah, way too much.
All right. We'll take it.
You too.
Okay. All right.
Good luck.
Very professional. All right. Well,
Very professional.
since she only broke 1, it appears that we've got to narrow this down just a little more to get to our 7 for round 3.
Yeah.
So, is there another question you'd like to ask them? If so, if not, I can do my job. But
What is the perfect first date?
and specifically for this,
For
queen,
me, like,
where
where
would you
would you take me as like the first date?
Energy Goddess first.
First date, probably back to my place. Cook for you, watch a movie, chill, get to know each other.
It's a little quick. He's trying to get in my pants.
Physical. Nothing physical until maybe 3rd, 4th, 5th date.
Oh,
It's respect. It's a respect thing towards you and towards myself.
So you're gonna fight the urge to want to like undress me until the 3rd or 4th date?
I mean, I gotta undress your mind first.
Hey, I like that.
We won't break any yet. We'll wait until we get to all of them. First date.
All right, so I'm gonna be picking you up, taking you flowers, taking you to sushi vegan.
Never empty.
And we're going to catch LA. Then after that, we're going to a rooftop. We're gonna go get some drinks, have deep conversations, get to know each other, and end the night.
I kind of like that.
That's a good date.
Everything on my man.
Next real one. Where are you taking her first date?
I'm gonna roll up an ounce of weed and we're gonna go to the afters.
He's a real one. He kept it real. All right, next. Where are you taking her first date?
That's a Birdman.
You're vegan, right?
I'm vegan.
Yeah, there's a spot called Sun Cafe in North Hollywood. We probably go there. They have really amazing vegan food.
I like that.
Next, we're going to pass by our broken heart and first date.
First, I would take you to a restaurant, a vegan, one that you prefer, and then I want to go dancing with you. So I would take you probably like salsa class.
You can dance.
Yeah, I could dance. Bachata, cumbia, salsa.
See if he can hit it in round 3.
Me encanta bachata. Yeah.
We sasarita,
Yeah, so
okay?
I would definitely take you dancing, and we'll dance all night.
I like
all
that.
night. Okay, let's go forward to our final real one downtown. First date, where are you taking her?
Honestly, we'll probably take a walk on the beach. Maybe go to a botanical garden somewhere we can feel
Ooh, a
energy.
botanical garden.
You know what I'm saying?
I love plants.
Somewhere where it's peaceful, we can feel the energy of the nature and us together.
I love
And then
that.
we just go eat wherever you want to eat. Vegan spot.
Simple living, higher thinking.
I like sushi too, so we can get you some vegan.
Vegan sushi.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's take a step back. Now you've got to make a decision. Okay, so you broke 1. You got to break 2 more. If you felt that you got to break, you got to narrow it down.
Oh man, my man said he's gonna roll up an ounce of the good.
That's what he said. He's a real one.
On the first date, my man. We gonna be best friends, okay? Me and him, best friends forever, though. We cool. Yeah, he's a Virgo, so he's my shooter.
Oh,
he's
okay.
he's gonna be my driver, my getaway driver.
So tell us still, what were you feeling about Energy Goddess?
Honestly, you'd be cool to chill with. Smoke some weed, chill, listen to some music, whatever. But realistically, with all due respect, not my type.
I agree. We would be best friends. Like I would screen his girlfriends. He'd be like, "What's your vibe on her?" And I'd be like, she's not it, bro.
Okay.
This would be like my brother."
Okay, understood. Was there another that you wanted to break? We got to probably break 1 more in order to get to round 3.
Oh God. What did you say we would do on our date?
Oh, yikes. Take you back to my place, cook dinner for you,
He's
watch
trying
a
to
movie
cook
and
me,
chill.
yeah. He's trying to take his time.
Figure out what you like, what you don't like, how your mind works.
And what did you say for our first date?
She ain't remembering. It's okay. That's a lot of. She's been through a lot today.
A Sun Cafe is my favorite vegan.
Oh, he recommended the vegan spot. Man, he did that. He did. Dang, it's getting tight.
Getting tight.
Tight like a tiger.
If you're content with those answers, we can maybe go for one more yes or no question. One that is like a deal breaker for you, heartbreaker.
I want to have a dance off for real.
Do you want to do that this round?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a new song called Colo for you.
Each of you are going to do a little thing. This very lovely lady makes some very hot tracks. So we're going to blast a little of that, and each of you just separately, maybe so you don't get distracted, unless you want to have them dance all at the same time?
I'm going to pick two. It's going to be a dance off.
Okay. So,
Okay.
you only want two. Okay, you're going to pick two. Here we go.
Listen, let me tell them about the song first.
Okay.
So the song is named Colo for you. Colo translates into crazy in Nigerian. So I have a lot of friends in Nigeria. Big up all of my people them in Africa because I love you. Long time. So I made a song called Colo for you, which means crazy for you. Okay, it's like to an Afro beat. So I kind of want to hear y'all dance or see y'all, not hear.
Okay, but maybe they'll
I'm
make
gonna
sounds
feel
as
it.
they dance, you know?
Oh, you
If
can
your
do
heart's already broken, you know what? To save y'all time, if y'all want to step off so we can focus on the dancers,
ready to
I thank y'all for coming out, because I don't want him to roll something up as they're dancing. That might throw him off a little. All right, so you said you're going to pick two from our dancers?
Yeah, I kind of want to see like him, and him dance.
Okay, we're going to have them all. They all got to dance.
They all got to dance.
Because you want a dancer, is that correct?
I do.
Okay.
I feel like listen, I heard that you could tell a lot about a man in the bedroom by the way he dances.
Wow. Okay, well, let's get to it. I don't want to delay any longer. We're going to blast your track. Let's see if these brothers can dance to it. Let's do it.
Can't block my chakra. I'm wide open. I got that ocean.
You got to start from the beginning.
Oh, start from the beginning. Oh, well, they ain't going to do the whole
There
song,
you
but
go. There you go. Okay.
he already did.
He's talking about taking me dancing. Come on, Poppy. Dale, muévete cuerpo. Look.
Oh, he's throwing the jaw.
Oh my God. Give it to me. He said,
Okay. Oh, okay. Follow them. Jay, follow that. Yeah, okay.
that thing on me. Hold
Okay. So he hit it. So let's see if anybody else wants to be a one-on-one. Dance-wise, Okay, Sergeant's okay. See? Okay, he hitting it. Okay. Y'all face the cameras. Oh, okay. Y'all, okay. They rotate. Okay. All right. A little bachata, a little two-step. Okay. That was the second. Does anybody else want their one-on-one to call out for you? Okay, I'll hold that. Y'all rotate, face the camera, rotate. Yeah. Oh! You gave him the... All right. Call it for you. All right. Is that the end of our...
I shouldn't have done it.
Do my other brothers... just my last one. Do you want a one-on-one with Energy Goddess? You say yeah?
You were
All right.
sparing them? You could dance for real?
No. I was just gonna say I think that I'll be the sacrificial lamb, if you want to move on to the next round. But yeah.
Okay, well, hold on.
He was gonna take me to a vegan restaurant.
We do have one gentleman that
I like
said
him.
he's willing to dance with you. Do you want to check his dance moves? The one down there, because you want to...
Which one?
Down there.
He's a gangster. He ain't about to dance. He gonna stay in the box.
Were you ready to dance?
He gonna stay right here with it.
Were you ready to dance? Let's try it. Are you coming out?
He can't dance. You ain't gonna dance, are you? He don't dance.
Okay. Okay. Did you want to dance with Energy Goddess one-on-one? Did you?
Yeah, that's his spot. That's it.
We dancing to.
He said y'all are dancing to a different song.
Dancing slow.
Dancing to.
Slow. We dancing slow.
Use that mic. Uh-huh. Okay.
They want to dance to that compa music. They want that Haitian dancing.
Okay. All right. So you have one more heart you got to break in order to get to the next round. Based on that little dance experience, you got to make a decision. We got to get to round 3.
I'm devastated. And my man's just playing. He playing. We hanging out.
He hit it. He really, he went right to it. He didn't delay. No shyness.
What's your nationality again?
Mexican.
Mexicano. Yeah, he was definitely giving Mexican.
So you got to break one. Energy. You got to break one. You got to break a heart.
Ay, Dios mío. Y'all are making it real difficult. You didn't dance, did you? He want to slow dance. His voice.
You got to be willing to dance to her music, no matter the tempo.
Oh my goodness. My man's down here is so cool. He's so cool.
Got to make a decision.
Oh my gosh, I'm having a hard time. We need another question or something.
Okay, this is a question that we were going to wait for round 3. You know what? I'm going to do this. Have you ever been married? And if you have not, then let's do that. Yeah. Have you ever been married?
Never been married.
Okay.
And no kids.
No kids.
Fresh.
Yeah.
I'll be your first.
Never been married.
I never been married. No kids.
First, I'm
Okay.
first baby mama. You're gonna be my second.
So, Lil, ever been married?
Never been married. No hijos.
Nah,
Okay.
he's trying to give the papi fresco.
We'll keep the mic chin.
Terry, papi
have you ever
fresco.
been married?
Never been married.
And you said you have children.
That was the first question she asked.
Oh, he got 3 baby mamas.
Still here, so apparently I did.
He's a
good job
player.
with him.
I like this guy. I like
I'm
this
a
guy.
player.
He a player. He a real player. He's giving pimp. Pimp. P-I-M-P. He's giving pimp.
Put it in my pocket.
What? The man a big dog. Big bad man.
I don't know what you want to do. You got to make a decision. That was the final question we asked. So
Yo, this man balloon off a pop, you know. Me no want to do it, you know. But, you know, say, me no say you're bad man.
what do you want to do?
Real bad man. Real bad man.
All right. You got to make a decision, Energy Goddess. Who
I'm
you breaking?
having a hard time.
You got to make a decision.
God, man. He can dance. He trying to slow wine on me. Man, this is tough. Who's gonna go? Who's gonna go? Yo, say something, my friend. He keep biting his lip at me. Every time I look at him, I'm like, I'm gonna pop your balloon. And he goes, he gives me like this lip biting shit. I don't know what I'm doing. You do it.
No, it's
pop it.
it's not my decision to make. It's a real 1, not a real 4. You've got to choose one.
Okay, I'm
Let's
about
go.
to make y'all pick a number. I'm gonna make y'all pick a number. What's your favorite number?
3.
2.
12.
7. The God.
Ah! Sorry. What'd you say?
2.
No!
All right, go ahead.
Only because,
Why'd you break
listen,
it?
the number 3 is so powerful. That's actually
Step in a little
one of my, the number 3 is one of my favorite numbers. It's a very powerful number. And he said 12. 1 plus 2 is 12.
Okay.
I mean 3, my bad. Cut that part.
All right.
That didn't count.
Let me talk.
I said what? 1 plus 2 is 12?
Let me talk to my gentleman real quick. What were you feeling about Energy Goddess?
I thought she had all the vibes, all the good energy, love the hair, personality, everything was good. So I was like, it's a good vibe.
I love him. We would work together. I can see him being like my coworker that I like have a ball with, like my work boyfriend. You know, like when you go to work and you got like a boyfriend at work, he's gonna be my work boyfriend.
Why'd you break his heart?
Yeah, it's just a hard decision. I feel like he is a blast, though. He's full of vibes. I feel like we could do a business together. Slide him my DM. Maybe we.
Hey, AX
a
Technologies,
marketing.
let's work together. Let's do it.
I'm telling you, a marketing company was my most successful business to this day. Like I'm a software nerd,
Yeah, hit me
computer.
up, IT.
I look like a lot of fun, but I'm really a geek.
I heard that.
Beautiful. Well, let's take a step back because it looks like we eliminated enough to get to that tertiary round. We're about to go to round 3 with some of the real ones that still have hearts. Gentlemen, I thank you for coming out. Energy, you ready for round 3?
What was the word you just used?
Tertiary.
Tertiary.
Which is 3, primary, secondary, tertiary.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I wouldn't mean to do all
got
that. I'm
big
sorry.
one. He's smart.
Anyway, let's go to the round 3. Let's do it. Round 3. Let's go.
Round 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are ready for round 3 where this very important thing is about to happen. These wonderful gentlemen are going to go from 7 to 1 to enter into round 4. But we got a few questions. We're going to ask a few questions. Energy Goddess has some things that are pressing upon her heart that she wants to address with these kings. What is the first question you'd like to ask these real ones?
Well, as some of you may know, I write books, all self-published. I produced my own music catalog. I have started multiple businesses. I'm a big entrepreneur. I always have a lot of big ideas. So if I came to you and I told you, I said, Daddy, I just got a new business idea. I need like 10 grand to get it off the ground. You know what I'm saying? Set up the EIN, build the business credit. I'll go get a loan later and I'll pay you your 10 bands back with a little on top, a little sprinkle. What would you say if I asked you for 10 grand?
Let's go from person to person. Name, age, and answer to the question.
You only need 10 grand?
He said only.
That's why I got a dynasty. We about to build, so let's do it.
He's Vietnamese.
Remind her of your name and age.
Steve, 32. Shout out Vietnam. We gonna build.
Vietnam.
You do nails too, Steve?
We do the nails. We do top to bottom.
You
we
do
the
nail.
hair.
You do my nail. You do
your
my nails, Steve.
We do them all.
Period.
Okay, let's go to our next king. Just a reminder, name, age, and answer to our question.
Jamari, 30. Once we're married, yes, absolutely. Otherwise, we're building individually to come together.
He want to be married to give me a little bread.
Yeah.
Do you have your heartbreaking device? Don't break anything yet.
It was close. I'm
Do you have your heartbreaking device?
Yeah.
Okay.
We gotta
All
be
right.
married.
Let's move forward. I'm just asking.
That's
just-
what they say when they don't really want to give you no money.
Well, let's name, age, and answer to a question.
Chris,
I'll hold it. Let me ask it again as he's panning up. Make sure we're in
Chris
alignment.
got money. Chris got the Louis V's on. He got the bit chain, the VVS's. This is real.
Let's go. Name, age, and answer to the question.
Chris, 31. And yeah, I'm all about investing. So I mean, if I believe in what you're doing, you feel me? We talking. I'm on that Gucci man and Keisha Dior. So put the bag in, invest, bring it right back. You feel me? Double up.
Okay. Let's go for our next one. Name, age, and answer to a question.
Me, I'm a sergeant and 34. I would need to see like the portfolio, your quarterly gains. I would also want to be a part ownership of it as well, and we can make this go from the bottom to the top.
He better have good credit. He want to be on the
I
EIN.
definitely got good credit. I got great credit.
You got great credit? Okay, he gonna be on the EIN because we gonna get a business loan.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Name, age, answer the question.
Yuli, 35, and I just work extra shifts at the hospital to supply you with that 10 grand.
See, he's the kind of man that ain't really got it, but he gonna work hard to try to get it to me, and I like that. Because you ain't got to be the richest man in the group for me to be impressed by you, because money is a material thing that is really an illusion, and it comes and it goes. So I like that mentality, Yuri. You're a good man.
Thank you. Let's go. Name, age, answer to the question.
Reality 47. You wouldn't have to ask. I pay attention to you, so I see what you want, see what you're trying to do. So I want you to grow, because I'm going to grow. We're going to grow together. So if that's what you want to do and you telling me what you want to do, I'm paying attention. When it comes down to it, I'm just like, here.
He's slipping them 10 bands in my purse overnight while I'm asleep. That's the type of stuff I like. Just don't need to answer no question. Don't need to ask for it. Because a real woman ain't got to ask a real man for no money, because he pay attention.
Exactly.
Like that.
Dropping some gems. She's dropping some
He's
gems.
a grown man.
Let's go to
OG.
our final real one. Name, age, and answer to a question.
The chocolate god, fit for a goddess, and 43. And my answer is basically, as long as I see the potential in the vision, something that we can work on and make it happen, it's nothing. Let's do it.
Take them glasses off. I want to see your eyes. He look like he a little dangerous.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Dangerous.
Just a little bit.
He is
Not
aging
much.
gracefully, baby. 42 where?
All right. Let's take some steps back, okay? Because I want you to scale that horizon. Try to register those answers that you've just heard, and then you've got to get to a point.
Yeah, I can tell.
Based on those answers, I'll be nice. You only have to break one. You got to break one heart. Based on that.
Based on the answers. You gotta go, my man. You know I adore you. We can work out together. You can be my personal trainer, but you can't be my man, because he said we gotta be married to give me the 10 bands. Like, come on, we should be building abundance before the wedding.
Okay. Tell us what you were feeling about Energy Goddess, this whole experience.
I think she's amazing. You know,
He wants to throw me over his shoulder.
Energy Goddess is a real name, and you know you can do whatever you want as long as you believe that you could do it, and it's already here and it's already yours. You got it.
Hey man, he is so fine. I ain't gonna lie. He's so cute.
But you just couldn't, since he wants to be married in order to invest.
Yeah,
you just-
he would stress me out because I don't like to ask for money. I like you to be like, to pay attention. Like, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, just for time's sake, I'm going to have my man step off, and I thank him so much for coming out. You are awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, wow. Okay. Very interesting. All right. Let's close that gap. All righty, folks. Let's start to narrow it down. We're still in round 3, and this is Energy Goddess's next question. On a scale of 1 to 10, what is your sex drive? She asked it, not me, but I asked it for her. What is your sex drive? Let's take some steps. What's your sex drive?
I was raised by 3 moms, but more than 9. But I was raised by 3 moms, so edit that 2.
Okay.
That was a confusing answer.
Okay, we'll take a step forward. Okay. What is your sex drive on a scale of 1 to 10?
All right, I'm gonna answer this correctly.
Because you a Scorpio, so it's probably like, what?
You gotta. You can't just go with everybody. You feel me? It's got to be an energy. You got to be connected to a person. So you feel me? I'm just not fucking everything, because you feel me? People energy be off. So you consume energy. You consume that bad energy. So you feel me? On a scale, we got to be really mentally there. You feel me? For me to get encountered with that action, for sure.
If you felt encountered with that young lady, like you and her connected.
We vibing for sure. We off the dribble.
If we're in a relationship, are
Yeah,
we
we in a
are
relationship.
we doing the
Most
business
definitely.
once a day or once a week or
however
few times a day?
However you can go, we can go.
Like
for sure.
they're back.
If that's what you want to do, we going back to back. I'm a Scorpio, you feel me? So we get it in, but with the right people.
Okay.
Let's go for our next real one. Sex drive on a scale of 1 to 10.
Contigo? A million.
Oh.
Shit, every day.
You something else.
I'm gonna pick you up, and I'm gonna carry you all around my apartment.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Baby boy scene.
Okay, you
Some of
did
you know
that.
that. Some of you know that.
What you know
Some of you
about
know
that?
that. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll edit that out.
That's some LA stuff, right?
What is your? It is. Yeah. Sex drive on a scale of 1 to 10.
Once I'm in a relationship, it's a 10 out of 10.
He
Every
look
day,
like he
all
like
day.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sex drive on a scale of 1 to 10.
It ain't no scale. Whenever you want it, you can get it. Because when I want it, I expect to get it from you. So
Whenever you want it.
whenever, wherever.
Let's go to our final real one. Sex drive on a scale of 1 to 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm off the rifter. You know what I'm saying? I'm known. You can Google me.
I can feel that. They say men that have higher sex drives age better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Young.
They do.
Body and all that.
You say
That
yeah.
just look like this.
It's true.
It's sliced up under here.
All right. Let's take some steps back and let's scale that horizon. Do any of those responses prompt you to break a heart? If not, it's okay. But do any of those responses you're like,
Oh man. Your response threw me off. But
I could explain.
I'm thinking about the
Explain.
dynasty and to get my nails done all the time, so I'm trying to focus.
Do you want them to clarify or?
Explain.
Explain yourself.
I got mom, I got my aunt, I got like little ones. They don't need to hear no crazy, but like between you and I, like you already know how it is. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, but like the internet crazy, some things, privacy between you and I, But
So he's trying to keep it classy. He's not trying to.
That's why we go
say
out
too
of
much.
town, do a balcony somewhere where nobody knows us.
lady in the street, freak in the bed.
Thank you, Ludacris.
All right, I got you.
All right. Does that clarify that for you?
Not really.
Okay.
But I adore you. I think, are you gonna cry?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm just processing. It's coming.
That hurt.
He was mentally preparing. I could feel it. Y'all know I read energy.
I could see the guillotine. It's coming.
Like he just made me like want to pull back.
Are you gonna break any
Oh
heart?
my God.
I got a little dog too, so like.
You live with your mama.
No, I live by myself and my dog.
And your dog.
My dog need a mama, but.
You want me to be a dog mama?
It's a package deal. I might get an otter, a beaver. So like, wow. I mean, I gotta go big air if we being honest.
Damn.
I'm what you know.
Where
how
is
it
the
goes.
nail salon at?
It's in Hollywood. We here.
So I can go there anytime?
You can go there. You
Even
got
if I pop
family
your
to meet.
balloon, we still gonna be friends?
You're gonna have to pay my aunt then.
Oh man.
Not on the free.
Hey, I told you I'd pay.
Not on the free.
I told you I'd pay, but hey, we Asian.
told for life.
Nah, we Asian out here. I could have cooked for you, but like, you pop me.
I've always wanted an Asian man. Listen, I said I'm done with everybody.
Hey, I'm the
I
diversity.
need me an Asian.
I'm the
I've never
diversity
been with an
hire here.
Asian
Look
man.
at me.
DEI still exists here.
Diversity pick. I never dated an Asian man.
I did some marketing. I built a business, so like we.
I never dated a man with long hair or
So
Asian.
let's see. We want everybody to get a fair chance. Is there a heart you want to break?
Dang.
As we start to
It's
narrow it
tough
down.
over here.
We got to break one.
This is the hardest. Is this everybody?
Everybody's here.
Everybody's
Your
cooking.
real,
So this
your
is the last one.
potential real one is standing
It's
right here.
standing here.
You gotta let some of them answer.
What do you want to do? Is there one you want to break?
Yuri, what was your zodiac?
I was a Virgo. I'm a Virgo.
Europe. I can't do a Virgo. But give me a hug.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a
you're
hug. Give me a
sweet.
hug.
You're sweet.
Okay. Now, what were you feeling about Energy Goddess?
I like her. I think she's fun. I think she'll be a good time, and we could always be sisters.
We do what?
We could always be sisters.
Sisters?
Yeah.
What you mean? You like boys?
Yeah.
He like boys.
Okay.
We gonna be best friends.
All right. Well, you're good. You're good to step off, kind sir.
Button open like that with a little salt
All right.
going on.
All right.
Sugar in the tank.
All right. A little sugar in the tank. All right. And did he ask? Is he the one that asked for Skittles? Oh no, never mind. Okay, very good. All right, let's take a step back. And what we're gonna do is have a little more fun as we get to know these individuals. All right, we're narrowing it down, Energy Goddess. So here's my next question for these gentlemen. She wants to know, what are your red flags? Meaning things you need to work on yourself. All right.
Like what's a deal breaker? Like a red flag?
Well, we'll go first for their red flag. What's something that you are struggling with? Maybe you're working through it.
My red flag. They gotta love my dog. That's one thing. but also sometimes, I like to let the woman lead. I like to make them feel comfortable. But some people want some real strength and chivalry, but I like to keep it 50-50. I like to show strength when I need to, but sometimes some women want more. So, yeah.
Let's go to our next real one. What are some of your red flags that you're working on?
I wouldn't consider this a red flag, but loving, it's sometimes, because I'm a Scorpio, so we love hard. So trusting people, trusting the wrong people, I say is a red flag, because I'm very trusting and I'm very open. So you feel me? If I'm vibing with you, I'll damn near put you on, help you, put you in places to where you can make millions. I know a lot of people, so I'll put you in doors where you can make millions, meet a lot of people. So that's probably my problem, is being too trustworthy.
Okay. Let's go to our next real one. What are some of your red flags you're working on?
I mean, I don't have any red flags, but if I was to say something that'd be negative, it'd be, I don't like to be complacent. I like to keep growing. I go to school. I'm venturing off in all different types of things. So I want to travel. So I can't just stand still. I got to keep growing.
Why would you say that's negative?
Because somebody might want you to be like, just have a regular job, and I want to do music. I want to create. I want to build, and you got to be forward thinking in order to do that.
All right, let's take
What
another.
are you going to school for?
Right now, communications. So I want to do like
Communication.
public relations, public speaking.
Okay.
Yeah.
How old are you again?
I'm 34.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Let's go to our next real one. What you thinking?
My red flags. You all right, bro? I'm good. Okay, he was looking at me like.
Yo, my man's is crazy.
Yeah,
he
was looking at
don't
me like
play
this,
that.
like,
he remind me of that
yo,
guy that got pinned up for people looking at him and knocking him.
Nah, as far as like me having red flags, things that I need to fix about myself, it would probably be sometimes I procrastinate about stuff that I want to do, and I'm indecisive, like, because sometimes I don't want to be bothered, but I know I have to go do it. You know what I'm saying? So I'll just wait, and I'll wait. I'm like, you know what? I got to go do it, but I just don't want to be bothered when the time comes. But eventually, it's gonna get done because I do it. I do what I do.
Okay.
Anxiety.
Not really. I just don't be wanting to be bothered sometimes.
He be having anxiety.
Huh.
No.
No, I mean, because you have to understand, I do security. I have my own clothing brand. I'm an actor. I make music as well, and I'm a walking billboard.
He's a serious man. I feel like I'd be a little bit afraid of him.
Why?
Nah, I mean like in a good way. Like I'm not acting up.
Only good things that happen to you, sweetheart, with me.
All right, let's go to our final real one downtown. What are some of the red flags you're working on?
I would say that, I kind of get tunnel vision sometimes when I'm find something that I like or something that I is inspired by, a goal that I want to accomplish. I just zoom in on that, and sometimes it blocks what's going on outside of what that specific goal is, that specific person. So, I need to work on just like being more aware of something outside of what my goals is so I can, improve that.
Okay. All right. I want you to take a step back, Energy Goddess, because I want you to think about, digest what you just heard. How are you feeling? Are you feeling like there's a heart you want to break? Are you feeling like you like those responses?
I definitely feel like there's a couple hearts I need to break.
All right.
Even though you guys are great, I kind of miss some of the people's hearts I already broke.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, I want you. We'll take our time with it. Break two. Break
I'm not
two
sure.
hearts.
I'm not sure. So everybody has no kids up here, except for my man's here because he's a player. He's a real player. He's a father.
He said no. He's a father.
He's a father. He's a good man. He don't play that. I'll tell you that. I can tell.
Okay. What do you want to do? You got your heartbreaking device?
I want him to be my security. Maybe not my man because I feel like he'll stress me out.
Do you want to go down and break?
Look.
Okay. Before you step, let me just get an exit. Step down with me. Okay. Now you broke your heart. Tell us why.
For one, she just said she don't want me to be her man. I don't want nobody that don't want me.
Okay. Were you feeling her before she said that? Were you feeling her?
there was a few things that I heard her say previously that I kind of like, I'm gonna see what else she got to say, because I heard her say something about she likes a broken man because she's a healer. There's nothing broken about me, So I overlooked that. Let me continue. And I like the fact that she said that she's a computer geek. I like smart women. I like the fact that she's an entrepreneur. She knows how to handle business. She knows how to run business. She knows how to grow. But she don't want me, so why would I stick around?
He's a serious man. He'll be tired of my shit real quick.
Not really. and another thing that I liked about her is the fact that you would actually make me laugh and be silly. And
I would. That's why I like serious men, because they'll cut up with me.
Exactly. And that's another thing that I was feeling about her.
Security keep their face straight all the time. Trust me, they like that in Miami. In Miami, some security guards, you never see them laugh in public. They're very serious.
I like the opposite. I need somebody that's gonna bring laughter. You know what I'm saying, into my life, because it's a balance.
Yeah, I'm a goofy gangster.
All right. Life puts facial expressions on people's faces for a reason, and that opposite will
balance you.
Balance me. I'm serious, but I need a kind of semi-silly, woman to make me laugh. And
I like him. I broke his heart ultimately because.
But yeah.
It's 3 times. Children are amazing, and I think being a father makes you a better person. It tightens you up as a human.
It wasn't on me.
How old is your youngest?
My youngest, 18.
Oh, so he ain't had none in a minute. Huh. Yeah, you had him young. You were wild and young. Now you're a grown man and you're mature.
Spaced out. You know what I'm saying? It ain't 18, 20, and 21. Nah.
He broke his own heart though. So
you was gonna break.
But it's okay at this point. We're going to have you step off, my man. We thank you for coming out because we're going to focus on. But you're the man. You're the real one. Thank you.
You're
doing a little hug. Okay.
You're a real man.
Okay.
You're a real man.
Very good.
You stay strong.
All right. Let's take a scale back. We got 4 hearts remaining. We're ready for some more action. 4 kings left. 4 real ones. Energy Goddess, what's your question for them?
So I am very big on being healthy. Your body is your temple. So for me, you could act like you're the biggest, baddest person in the world, but if you can't control what you put in here, you're weak to me. So that's a fact. I just want to know, do you smoke cigarettes? Do you pop pills? What are you putting in your body? What's the first thing you put on your body when you wake up in the morning?
Okay.
No smoking, no drugs, and I take care of my health very seriously, especially I've been 285, I've been 155, I'm about 182 right now. So I take very regular cuts from alcohol too. So
okay,
I'm on the same page. I feel you.
I love that.
Okay, let's go to our next real one.
I don't pop no pills, don't smoke no cigarettes, and I wake up to God.
Health is wealth.
Now, no cigarettes. Yes. Do you smoke the devil's lettuce?
The devil's lettuce.
That's not the devil's lettuce.
That comes
as
from
some
Earth.
people would call it.
That
as
is
some
not
people.
the devil's lettuce.
We'll go Snoop Dogg. Sticky, icky, icky, ooey.
Most definitely.
Definitely. That's a healing
that's a herbal,
medicine.
That's what some say.
Lupus and all that helps with everything.
Yeah, it's medicinal.
Let's go to our next real one. Answer to her question.
Yeah, so I don't smoke. The first thing I do in the morning, I take sea moss and ginger.
Ooh.
So I break the ginger now. It helps with your digestion, helps with swelling, soreness. I work out, so I need that. And so I take it every morning on empty stomach.
Okay.
And how do you take care of your temple?
So the first thing I put in my body when I wake up is water. I always got water by the side of my bed, in my car.
But you vaping?
Yeah. I mean, it's balanced to everything. So I used to smoke Black and Milds. So I stopped smoking Black and Milds. I moved to vapes, you know what I'm saying? But the other thing I do is smoke weed. I don't pop pills, none of that. I'm very, you know what I'm saying?
Smoke cigarettes?
No, I'm very in tune with my health, you know what I'm saying? I work out, I eat good, you know what I'm saying? I just, had some bad habits and transformed them, and you know what I'm saying? It's going to get better and better as the time goes on, you know what I mean? I'm working on it.
Are you okay with the vape, or do you need to break a heart?
It's up in the air right now because honestly, I don't like vaping. Health is wealth, people. You know, I think that the harmful effects of vaping is going to hit y'all like 10 years from now. And y'all are going to really realize that that stuff is so dangerous and cancerous. If you love me and if you love yourself, you do things to take care of your body, because I plan on living and looking good until I'm like, you know, over 100, because vegans usually live longer than 100, a lot of them, and they be looking good and doing well too.
So what do you want to do? Do you want to break it?
You could inspire me to stop.
I think I would inspire you.
Yeah, because you know, you give me a reason to do something and it makes sense. I'm always willing to compromise, change, and you know what I mean, readjust.
I love to inspire my man.
Exactly.
Okay. So are you content? You're it's up in the air still, or okay? You do have 4 hearts. Based on those responses, is there a heart you want to break?
So health is wealth. So nobody else vapes here. You're the only one that vapes. Okay.
If you're content, I can ask another question.
Okay. Do you guys work out? Well, he said he works out
Put a
already.
thumbs up if you work out. Just put a thumbs up.
We all
Okay.
work out.
Okay. Let me ask this. Deal breakers. What are things you're not going to tolerate in a relationship? Deal breakers.
I would say a deal breaker is big outbursts. I think that emotional trauma creates calluses. So I'm very conscious about my reactions, and I try and lead with love. So when that energy doesn't get reciprocated, I feel like it makes a relationship harder to stay in.
Solid. Okay. What are some of your things you're not going to tolerate?
Not communicating what's going on. A lot of in relationships, people don't communicate what's the problem, and they feel like to hold the energy and just keep getting mad at each other instead of talking about it. So is this a conflicted, like basically a train just crashing because nobody's actually talking and coming with a resolved situation. Everybody just arguing instead of talking. Let's talk, babe. Like, what's the problem? Like, what's going on? Instead of that, it's just a lot of friction. I don't like friction. I like to communicate, get through the problem, and let's get to the best of times. Love, laugh, cry together.
Okay.
Some of your deal breakers?
I can't tolerate disrespect. I will not in no way, shape, form, or fashion. And also, I don't like a smoker because I don't smoke. So,
Me neither.
yeah.
And you mean cigarettes, weed, herbal?
Anything.
So if your lady smokes, that's a no-no.
She won't be my lady.
So if I think weed is medicinal and I drink it in a tea,
That's different.
that's different.
That's
not smoking. Yeah.
But what about smoking it? What if I decide to smoke a spliff one day?
If that's your choice,
Like Rasta life.
I can't force you to do anything you don't want
But
to
you're
do.
not into that.
I'm not.
You'll be upset.
I wouldn't say upset,
Not your thing.
but it's not my cup of tea.
I like you though. He's disciplined.
You're going to break it, or are you going to?
I'm not gonna break his heart.
Okay. All right. Then let's go down to our real one. Go to some of your heartbreakers.
So I guess my deal breakers would be somebody that has a problem with being transparent versus being honest, because there's a difference. Being honest is I'll call you and say, babe, what you doing? You say, oh, I'm with my homegirls. We at the club, we dancing. Well, being transparent is, hey, babe, I'm finna go to the club with my girls. We finna do here. We gonna be here for this amount of time. Because that's the kind of energy I give. I'm gonna let you know so you can feel secure what I'm doing before. That you don't gotta call me and catch me with nothing because you already know. And I want that same energy back. If you can't give that to me, then that's a definite deal breaker.
What do you do for a living again?
I'm an adult male performer. I'm the award-winning adult male performer. Like,
What's that?
He is in those kind of films.
Like
yes, I am the star.
he's the Mandingo.
Exactly. I got a toy. I got my own toy and all that.
Oh my God, he got a Mandingo toy.
Yeah.
How big is he?
10 and a half.
10 and a half. That's too much for me.
Long and thick.
Wow.
Do you need to break? This
is turning peak.
Like this.
All right. Anyway, let's keep it. Okay. All right. Yeah, I was about to say this. Grandma, I'm sorry. Grandma, I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. Let's have Chocolate God stay in real quick though. So
I like him, but I cannot. That means he's all over the place. I can never be an adult film. Sex is too sacred for me. It's a sacred exchange.
I mean, it's
of
actually
energy.
sacred for me too, because you know what I'm saying? Like, the energy that I feel when I'm on set is not an intimate energy. It's a professional energy. That's separate from what I share.
It's nothing professional about sex. It's a very intimate act.
I get it.
That bonds you with a person permanently.
I get it, and I understand.
What's your body count? 5,000?
No, it ain't that big. It's probably about 300 or something like that.
Let me see your nails. And he got a fresh manicure. That's how you know a man do stuff with his hands.
Yeah.
Keeps them manicured. I love a man with nice fingernails.
We sure do thank you for coming out, Chocolate God. We can step off that way before it gets any
He's
more.
not
I don't want to get
free.
demonetized. So we thank you. Okay, all right. We don't have to sing it. Okay, all right. I was about to say.
What you been doing them lows?
All right, let's take it back. Very good. All right.
Man, you know it's out the building. Man.
All right. Let's get ready. We're going to line them up, and we're going to keep narrowing it down. Let's keep doing it. Alrighty, folks. We are still in round 3, narrowing it down to a real 1, not a real 3. This is a question that was on Energy Goddess's heart, and she really does want to know, because in this climate, it's an important question, and the answer is just as important. Did you vote for the current president? Why or why not? That's her question. You know, on a real one, we do ask religion or politics on the regular, so let's take some steps forward and get the answer to that question. And just know this is a safe space. I ain't going to trip off you. I respect people no matter what.
I'll start. I respect both sides. Y'all gotta do your thing. I couldn't vote for the citrus clown. I'm sorry. Can't do it. Ain't no way.
All right. All right. And you answered the question. Let's go for the next one. Did you vote for the current president?
Honestly, I didn't, and this is the reason why, because I feel like they both have motives. At the end of the day, everybody just thinking, oh yeah, money, 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 but they both have motives at the end of the day. And what's going on right now in society, you've seen what's going on, so you live and learn, you crash and burn from your decisions that you make.
Bars.
Okay. Let's go to our real one downtown. Did you vote for the current president?
No, I did not vote for Donald Trump.
Okay, why did you make that decision?
As a member of Marines, you are entitled to your rights, but I just didn't feel like that was being progressive enough in the direction as a state, United States, that we need to go. So I didn't vote for him.
You're a Marine?
I am.
Oh my gosh.
His name is Sergeant.
Yeah, the Marines is very difficult to get in, guys. That's a very respectable quality. I admire that.
Thank you for your service. All right, we'll take some steps back. Were those answers, satisfactory for you?
Well, I know that a lot of people have their opinions about the presidents. However, I am an entrepreneur, and I just wanted somebody in there that's going to help us be wealthy.
So what are you saying? All right, let's move forward. Let's move forward. Did you have a question you'd like to ask the 3 of them?
I really wanted to see who could pick me up, because I'm wondering if y'all can pick me up at this size, or if you need me to I want to lose 20, 30 pounds maybe, but.
So you want to see that? Okay.
Yeah.
Are you guys comfortable with that? Okay. Say that one more time.
She perfect the way she is. You ain't got to change for me.
I know that's right.
Because then if she's good at that size, let's see if we can pick up. I'll hold the mic, and you got to try to.
Maybe we should pop one first.
You want to pop? Oh, okay. You want to? Do you have one you want to pop? Because I was going to see if you have one you want to pop.
Okay, this will be the determining factor.
Okay, so I'll hold your heart, and
He threw me with his political comment though.
okay, let's see.
Let's see how strong you are.
Well, I'll do him first since I took his heart, so he's going to pick you up. Oh, wasn't me. All right, so you're going to pick her up if that's what she wants, if that's what Energy Goddess wants, then.
Okay. Okay, pick me up. Let's go.
Okay, all right, bring it back. Okay. Okay, take your heart back. We're not going to break any yet until all have done their thing. All right, next.
Even when I go to the gym and work out, I'm like, this is a lot. Let's throw around.
Let's see what we have here. Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I like
Step 2. Okay. And now hold on to your heart, my brother. And then gentleman number 3. Oh. 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 Okay. All right, Sergeant. All right. All right. All right. We ain't gonna do all that. All right. Okay, but that was for the other guy, Triple X. You're a sergeant. All right. All right. Very good. All right. Well, you
Let me get myself together.
get yourself together. They all seem to be able to pick you up, but I want you to make the determining factor of whose heart are you going to break. You got to break one.
I adore you, and I really was hoping that we could be best friends and get my nails done.
Figure that out.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, yeah.
Why are you breaking his heart?
Oh man,
Use the mic. Use the mic.
I just felt like, he didn't have to call, Donald Trump a citrus clown. Like, he's not always that likable, but he's smooth. He's a smooth cat with a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
All right. Well, how are you feeling about Energy Goddess? You've been here for a minute. You made it pretty darn close. How are you feeling?
I think you're super lovely. I would never change my tune and lie about that. I think you're really cool.
So are you.
But, sometimes we have a little disagreement and,
He was definitely struggling to carry me.
Oh, ain't no way. We could have rolled out.
Oh, he was ready to take off. He was ready to take off running.
Got a Prius. We could have made it to the car.
And not the Prius. I like a man that likes to save gas.
Yeah, we get that Prius. We go. It's a hatchback, so we make it up to the mountains.
A hatchback at that. I know that's right.
But I look on what's inside people, but also I really like a black or a brown woman. So.
Okay.
He said, I'm not black or brown enough for him. I'm too red.
I keep the prayers high, and I wish you the best.
Okay.
So.
I wish you the best.
Keep the prayers high and the white low. All right. Well, you can exit out that way. And we appreciate
you.
I appreciate
with
you
big
for coming
booties?
out.
Is that your thing? Are you an ass man?
I mean, what's it called? It's like, do you like soda or do you like juice? I like them both. So, top.
Oh, I don't drink soda.
Well,
I don't even drink juice from the box. I make my own juice, natural, too much sugar.
Man. Thank you so much for coming out. We appreciate you. You are a real one. Thank you so much. All right. Well, you've got 2 real ones left. Let's line them up and see what we're going to do.
This all we got. This all we left.
All righty, folks. 2 real ones left. It's a real one, not a real 2. So Energy Goddess has a question for you. What's the question?
So I love this question, and I saved it for just the last 2 because I identify with religion a little bit differently than most people because I grew up temple hopping and I grew up around multiple religions. I have Russian family that's Muslims. I have Puerto Rican family that's Hindus. I have family that's Christians, family that's Catholic. So I identify more with the term omniism, which means I have like my favorite religion, of course. However, I think it's very important to have a foundation where you pray, where you talk to the universe, where you align with a higher power. So I just want to understand their view of religion and if they have a favorite religion.
Okay, perfect. Let's take some steps forward and figure out their view on religion and how do you practice?
I don't have a specific favorite religion, but I do believe in God, and I do believe in blessings, and I do believe that a lot is going on. You believe, you pray to God, He will bless you. A lot of people don't believe that God is real. God is real. We wouldn't be here without Him. So keep blessing, keep looking up to the sky, and I guarantee you're going to see.
Okay. Let's go to our final real one, your view on religion and how you practice.
So I grew up Baptist. I was in the choir. I did mime. So I believe in God wholeheartedly. He gives me the strength when I don't have it. And so if we was together, I want us to pray together so we can stay together.
Ooh.
All righty. You got the responses. How are you feeling about those answers?
I think that he really sealed the deal because one thing I do when I'm stressed, I like to go to the temple. I like to sit in the grass. I like to be alone with the Most High, with the birds, with the elements of the universe that surround me, like the trees. Like I said before, I'm quick to go. When I get missing, I might be at the park climbing a tree, up in the top of the tree, meditating, looking at the birds and the squirrels, reminding myself, you know what I'm saying, how magical life is. So I loved his answer with like praying together because that's like what I dream of, is having a man that like is connected with the universe with me and wants to like pray together. Being Baptist, I had actually, one of my grandmas was Southern Baptist. She used to make me go to church with her as well. But like I said, I go to multiple churches. I have a favorite religion. I tend to go to the Hindu temples. I like that. But when we go to the church, we cover up. Like we cover our head, we cover our body, fully decked, covered, you know? But I do a lot. Yeah, it's very sacred. And in Hindu culture, we do a lot of like celebrations, a lot of fasting, a lot of parties, stuff like that, you know? So would you go to a Hindu temple with me?
I would definitely go to a Hindu temple with you.
Yeah, I love it. And I would go to a Baptist church with you. I'd go to a Christian church.
All right, cool.
So
Yeah.
it's a decision you want to make.
When's the last time you went to church?
Last Sunday.
Really? What was the message?
Right there. We go to church every Sunday with my mom.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's always a message you can't remember because it's everything. A lot of stuff that you say always connects. So it's just really how you take it, how you take the message that he tells me. When I'm having a bad day, I just listen to what he's saying, and a lot of stuff that he's saying connects with a lot of stuff that's going on in the atmosphere. So
if I was having a really bad day, like how would you console me?
we'll talk. Let me know what's wrong. Let me know what's going on. We could talk, figure it out, go out, go to the beach, look at the sunset, and just, you feel me, relax. Energy.
You want to ask him that question? How would you console her after a hard day long?
So what I like to do, I like to give you a massage. Just talk to you, see what's on your mind, how you feeling. And I'm gonna get some vegan food too. We're gonna get some food, so I make sure you fed. So that ain't the problem. You ain't hangry.
Make sure I'm eating.
Yeah.
I just don't get pause.
So I'm gonna make sure you good in all types of ways.
Wow, he's talking real sexy.
So you got to make a decision. I think you have.
He got you by the ankle, my boy.
Do you have a decision you want to make? Oh, it's over.
It's
you said it's over. Okay, do what you got to do then. Do what you got to do.
You're adorable though.
Appreciate it. Okay.
I had to pop his slow.
Don't leave yet. Let me just ask you a final thing. You were here for a while. You one of the two. So, what were you feeling about Energy Goddess?
She cool. Her vibe. I like to laugh. If you can't laugh, joke, cry together, the relationship is trash.
Me no want no boring gal.
I mean, everybody could say they like to laugh until we actually in a goofy moment. Then you looking at me crazy. So yeah. Okay. But yeah.
All right. We thank you for coming out, my man. We appreciate you. Go step off that way the way you came, but we appreciate you so much for coming.
Follow me on Instagram, Energy Goddess.
All right.
Tag me in your.
Well, take a step up.
Still here.
Take a step up.
You being negative.
Take a step up. Here we go. We're about to enter into round 4 where these two are going to get just a little time undisturbed. It's just going to be them two talking that talk, seeing if there's an actual connection here. I'm ready. Folks, are you ready for round 4?
I'm going to change my outfit.
Final round.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
He's ready.
Let's go for it. Final round. Let's do it. Let's get to
Marine.
it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is the final round of this spectacular session with Energy Goddess looking for her real one. Now, I really just got to give a quick shout out. This man has been on multiple Last Talk Show productions. I think this man is the real deal. And that's why we had to bring him out. And look, he got him a real one. So I want that to mean you should never give up on love. Never give up. Well, he was looking for real ones. And he finally, well, he deserves a real one. So. But look at it. He was waiting for you.
Did he win?
He was waiting for a real one. Well, he was close, but some real ones just don't connect. So we're going to see what happens. Okay, but I'm happy for him. Never give up on a real one. You two are about to get 3 minutes. 3 minutes unsolicited. I'm going to leave. It's just you two talking about whatever you want. But at the end of the 3 minutes, you got a heartbreaking device in your hand. So if you felt the connection, you're going to throw that thing to the side and be like, this is my real one. But if you weren't quite feeling it, you're going to break the heart. Okay? Are both of y'all ready? Yeah. All right. Well, here's your mic. And here's your mic. 3 minutes is going to start now. Y'all do your thing.
Hola, papi.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Muy bien. Ahora, as I say. Now, Diosa, what do you like to do for fun?
So, for fun, I really enjoy traveling. Okay. That's my fun thing to do. And I like reading. When it's pleasuring activities, it's different than enlightening activities. So a lot of times in my fun time, my free time, I like to do things that enhance me as a person, as a woman. So
do you have a favorite Libra? A favorite book?
A favorite book?
Yeah.
I do. It's purpose driven. Well, probably my book. I wrote multiple books, but I have a book called Wake Up and Heal.
Okay.
It's the link in my bio on my Instagram, Energy Goddess. Okay. It's all about aligning the chakras, and it's just giving people a lot of healing information on how to really heal and balance yourself spiritually.
So that's what the rock is on your.
This is an amethyst.
Okay.
Yeah, this is, they say amethyst is really good for grounding you if you're very empathic, if you feel energy very intensely, because it takes a while to master that. A lot of people go crazy when they're incredibly empathic. You have to be very balanced and mindful of, I always say observe, don't absorb. Mm. So you let the stone absorb.
So what energy do you feel for me?
Definitely king energy. Right. Definitely king energy.
Yeah, because I do feel that. I see the goddess in you.
I love that for me.
And I just want to bring it out every day.
I love that. So you're going to keep me in my divine feminine?
Absolutely. I got to protect you. I got to protect my
So where are you from again?
So I'm from Ohio.
See, that's why I knew. That's probably why we connected, because you're a nice, like Southern boy. You're not like raised up in. Because I actually did a couple years of college in Kentucky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I cried myself to sleep for like 5 months straight.
Yeah.
I was in culture shock.
Yeah, it's different.
Coming from Miami, going to Kentucky,
Very
major
different.
culture shock.
Very different.
Very different.
Yeah.
Especially me. They didn't know they call me a Mexican or a white girl or
Yeah.
call me black. Like
Yeah.
they were so confused.
Yeah.
It was tough because up there it's just like you're either black, white, or Mexican.
Right. It's not a lot of diversity there. And like for me, moving to California was such a big difference. But I love it here.
Why did you
I
move to
love it
Cali?
here. So I'm doing music, and also I got stationed here when I was in the Marines.
Okay.
So I was at Camp Pendleton for 4 years.
So you got through Marine,
Yeah.
and you graduated in the Marine Corps.
Yeah. So I got out and I drove from California back to Ohio, seen a lot of family. Then I was like, I'm done with the hood. I don't want to live in the hood no more. So I ended up packing up everything.
So you from the hood in Ohio?
Yeah,
Were you
yeah,
from
Youngstown.
Cincinnati?
I'm from Youngstown. Hey, Watertown Penguins. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. So once I got back,
Those
out,
hoods are different. They're not like
Very-
the hoods
it's-
out here.
it's very
See, the hoods
different.
out here are dangerous.
So I would say like just
When I was in
know your
Kentucky, what they
surroundings.
called hood, I was like, this is a
it's-
mountain. This is a holler.
Yeah, it's different. It's
I'm going to borrow that mic, kind sir. It has been 3 minutes.
Wow,
3 minutes
time
of
flies when
connecting.
you're having fun.
Time flies when you're having fun. But I got to ask an essential. The fans want to know, after it was just you two, studio alone, y'all got to interact. What are you thinking? And well, let me start with the king here. What do you think? Because we're going to go goddess last, most important, right? The goddess king. What are you thinking about that interaction and this whole experience with Energy Goddess?
Yeah, I think she's amazing from what I was able to absorb currently. So I want to get to know you even more, and hopefully you feel the same.
Okay. How are you feeling, Energy Goddess?
I feel good. Da, 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 da. Nah, I really like him though. I think he's a total vibe, and I think he's really strong. And when he picked me up, that's just like my dream on my wedding day in my wedding dress, to just be like picked up and carried away like by my knight in shining armor.
Okay. So I'm going to ask that question that you love so much. Do you feel this could be, I'll ask you first. Do you feel this could be a real one connection?
Absolutely.
Do you feel this could be a real one connection?
I do.
Oh, okay. Well, clap it up for these two because we got a real one connection. The 20v1 became a 1+1 for Energy Goddess and Sergeant. So, folks, I thank you for watching. Energy Goddess, just say a few more things to the fans as you got your real one.
If it don't work out, we'll be calling back for another cast.
It's gonna work out. She ain't going nowhere.
He better. Okay. All right. All right. Take her off.
Coming with me.
Take her
y'all.
off.
Y'all
Take
ain't
her
got
off.
no
All right.
chance.
Well, that was it, folks. We did it. Thank you so much for watching this spectacular episode. Continue to like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. We'll see you on the next episode of A Real One. Thank you so much. I know what you're thinking, friends. I want to watch more of his videos. Well, that's a beautiful thing. We've got this video here, which is one of my favorites. I promise you, you won't regret watching it. We also have this playlist if you just want to dive deep into what we do, or this video here, which is groundbreaking, or you can click this if you plan to subscribe, which I hope you do. So thank you for watching, folks. We've got a lot of content just for you. Hope you enjoy.